The school system doesn't teach you how to make money.
No.
School teaches you how to be an employee and how to work for someone else.
Just get in the system.
So that's how I see with that. But once I then started going through backtesting, when I backtest, hours and hours and hours and hours of this. It will take me, if I wanted to backtest one chart for a year, it's going to take me at least a week to do one pair for that year. And then it's going to take.
When you say you're backtesting, what are you actually doing?
Going on TradingView, getting up the charts, thinking of ideas of what I've seen work, like repeatable processes that I've seen happen, and then going over testing it, seeing if it does actually work, putting it all into numbers, working out if it's consistently profitable, what your win rate is, all things like that. Yeah. So then once I then sat down, went through all the hardships of realizing like you've just been pretty much messed over for the past 3-4 years. No one's going to do this for you. You've got to do it yourself. And then, carried on doing that. As soon as I started going to the gym, being consistent, I started being consistent with my trading. It massive. People say, oh yeah, if you can't be disciplined in other aspects of your life, how are you going to be disciplined on the charts? And it is so true.
You're interested in it.
So as soon as I start to slip, when I got back, I'd done 6 months. We went on holiday. When I got back, everything was out the window. Trading started to go a little bit slippy as well, but it's because I wasn't being disciplined. I then carried on doing what I was doing. Within that last year, I got funded with my Forex funds, got funded with them, got a few payouts. I then got a bigger account with them. I got £100,000 account with them, was up 3 or 4% on the account, was thinking I'm at where I want to be. I'm at my peak. Everything's good. Went in the front room one Friday morning, sat down at 6 o'clock in the morning, as you do, got to set the laptop up, open my MT4, no data on it at all. Just midnight was there. And then there was just no data for the current day. I thought it's got to be something wrong with it. Refreshing it. I'm not tech savvy. Yeah, I've not got a clue about how to use a computer. I thought it's something simple that I don't know how to sort
out. Got on. Yeah.
I then went on, looked on the internet, typed it in, see my Forex funds done for fraud, 310 million. I thought, you've got to be joking me. Like, I'm in for 3 or 4% profit. This is my first big account.
Back on track.
Yeah, it's going well.
Did you get anything back from that?
No.
So just totally kneecapped.
Just gone. That's it. Never heard nothing. But I then, ringing up my dad, spoke to my dad. I thought he's just going to say, Louie, you have just been scammed massively. You've just been scammed for the past 4 years. But when I explained to him, this is a company that was about before, I was like, it wasn't a scam. It is what it is. But when I told him that, I thought it was going to be, look, just knock it in the head, just accept it and move on. And then I was speaking to a few other people.
Which is galling from what you just said. You've come from black period. You're saying all the things that are on YouTube and what our guys say. You're getting focused, you're passionate, you're sorting your life out, you're getting fitter, you're focused, you're back testing like galore.
I went through hell the past 5 years, and it was literally like to get you where you want to be. And as soon as where you're at, just boom, took it all away from me.
This is a classic. And we had a few interviews today, and that's an overriding thing. The passion will carry you through. There's been some guys who've made a lot of money. They've gone years without doing it, but they had the belief and passion that they were right. And that it wasn't about the money for them. It was about they knew that they were going to educate and get through to it. You're sounding like the ultimate extreme version of this.
That's like with the you say about with having to do it. If I still had my job, if I didn't quit my job, I would have given up trading 100%, 1,000,000%. I would have been like, everyone was right. It's a scam. You can't make money doing it. I would have stopped it. I believe that people are trapped in the whole going from guru to guru because they've got their jobs to fall back on. So they might give it a little go, see it doesn't work, and think, oh yeah, it don't work. That's it. That's that avenue done. And that's why these gurus keep making money, because that person's out the cycle. Then there's a new one. It's just, they make ridiculous money. These gurus, ridiculous money. And
so what's your advice to people out there then? To
do your own thing. Do your own thing. Look at a chart.
Because a lot of people they find that daunting, don't they? They come into it with no experience, and you look at a chart, and even if you know what you're doing, you look at it sometimes, then you go, actually, is that really there?
Yeah.
And what gives you the confidence that you can
testing?
Yeah.
It's if you, like with how I trade now, I've got years of my exact strategy. It's mechanical, it's objective. Every trade's the same. I can't decide, do I enter this or not? It's there. If it's there, I'll set my limit, I'll put my order in. And with it being like that, because I've got the data that backs it up, that you might take, the most I've experienced on my particular strategy is probably a 7-8 loss streak. But that don't bother me, because I know my strategy win rate is 50% or above at times.
Right.
And if I'm it's not abnormal to take 15 consecutive losses in a row with a 50% win rate. It's mathematically proven.
Absolutely.
So as long as you've got that win rate there, and I believe that because the market either goes up or down, there's your 50% win rate. You just need to position yourself right with your right stop loss, your right take profit.
It's anything to
twos.
get you an edge within that.
Yeah.
And that's got you on the right side to start with. Then it's back to up here, isn't it?
Yeah.